Hey guys, it's cbgray coming to you guys live with another Destiny video. How are you guys doing today? So in today's video, guys, just want to kind of tell you what Bungie's plan is for their roadmap for Destiny 2. They kind of put it out, they put a picture out of the development roadmap for kind of just everything to come all the way up until May to, I guess, win players back. But will it win players back? You guys usually tell me that it's over forever, and it's probably true, but I'm just here to tell you what Bungie's doing to try to win its fans back. Because it's really sad that Destiny 2 has taken 2 million steps in the wrong direction when it's supposed to be a sequel. So you think it'd take 2 million steps in the right direction, but yeah, that's just kind of where we're at. So if you look at this picture, guys, so this is update 1.1.2 is what we're in right now. So I'm not going to go over all those things because we already know what's in this update. And I honestly don't really mind this update. I really do, and I've enjoyed Iron Banner so far. I like Armor Masterworks, and I really like the raid mods. Like, I really think they're cool. So far so good, Bungie. That's not going to be enough to kind of fix everything, but obviously, I mean, it's going to be baby steps, guys. That's the key. Like, there's no quick way to fix this game at this point, unfortunately, so it's going to be baby steps. So let's go ahead and look into 1.1.3 though, because my goal here is just to tell you guys my thoughts on some of this stuff. So we're going to quickly go over it, but not that quick. So it says strikes and social, it says nightfall scoring and high score tracking, emblem aura rework, fire team members on destination map. Those are just, there's just small fixes so far. PC, public text chat, that's already been in the game. Exotic repetition reduction, that's going to be helpful for the people who don't have all their exotics, but for me personally, it doesn't matter at this point. Companion mod / shader interactions and companion vendor viewing, and Nightfall Strike unique rewards. So that's the only thing that kind of gets my eye with that next update is the Nightfall Strike unique rewards. We'll see if that's something similar to like some type of strike specific loot, or if that's just better loot that comes from Nightfalls, or some perk that I don't know what that's going to be, but I guess we'll talk more about that soon. But that's coming out February 27th, so nothing to really jump up and down about in that update, besides the fact that Crimson Days will be coming in that time period, so this will be on top of whatever Crimson Days has to offer as well. So we'll see with that, guys. Hopefully it's something cool, but I still think in February 27th the game won't be in a place where all the fans are going to be back, not from reading that. So let's go on to the March 27th, another month in the future. That's a sandbox in the Crucible for 1.1.4. It says weapon and ability sandbox changes, so it's probably going to be like fixing weapons, or like kind of just giving nerfs to weapons, probably like the Last Hope, Uriel's, Antiope, stuff like that, where the range on it just doesn't quite make sense. But yeah, so they also got heroic strike modifiers, so that's something to hopefully make heroic strikes more fun. Maybe if there's like solar burn, it might be fun to be able to mow enemies down, or just different things that will just make it interesting. Like, it's just kind of redundant, like no one really wants to do their heroic strikes to get their powerful engram. It's just kind of a chore. The next thing is Iron Banner 6v6, so as you can see, 6v6 will be returning to the Crucible March 27th, so that'll be a good thing. Like, I'm happy about it, but my biggest thing about this, guys, is that if you gave me a present for Christmas and then I loved it, like let's say I loved that Christmas present, like that was my favorite Christmas present, but then you took it away from me and then repackaged it and gave it to me again, I probably wouldn't love it as much that second time, or at least I wouldn't be as hyped about it because I already got it one time. So it's kind of like giving me something that we already had, but it's still cool none the same. So Iron Banner 6v6 will be back. Weekly Crucible playlists including Mayhems. Thank God we're getting Mayhem back. We need Mayhem. It says Crucible ammo and gameplay tuning, Nightfall challenge cards, so something else to, I guess, make Nightfalls more interesting. Crucible quitter penalties is something that's huge for sure, because people just leave the second they're losing in Crucible, and that's so annoying. So I do definitely like that. And then it says repeat Crucible map strike protection. Okay, so that's just making sure that you don't end up with the same strike at the same Crucible map. Okay, that I guess is helpful. And then lastly, exotic weapon armor sandbox changes. So we'll get some weapons and armor changes. That'll be nice for exotics. So still though in March, still no sign that it's going to be anything super duper crazy, but at least for that we'll have 6v6 changes. We'll have new activities kind of on the Nightfall. It looks like we'll have some weapons tunings and some new exotic changes. So that'll be dope. And then here we go with Season 3, so I'm assuming this is when the new expansion is going to be coming out, which, by the way, Microsoft kind of dropped a little image of what that's kind of going to look like, and it's dope. So it's going to be the God of Mars, so I'm not sure when that's coming out, but I'm guessing it'll be around this time. But when that does come out, guys, and we'll talk more about that when they do have news for that, but 1.2.0, a new season of content, it says. And so Eater of Worlds Prestige mode, so that'll come out, so all of you guys that beat Argos and who are ready for a challenge with Argos, that'll be helpful for that. be seasonal Crucible rankings. That'll be cool. At least people have been asking for ranked since Destiny beta, basically, so that'll be nice. Private match is finally back. Same point as Iron Banner 6v6. We already had it, so why would I be as excited? But I am excited because the game really needs it, and I think private matches will really help Destiny 2, so I'm glad about that. Vault space increase will be nice because they still haven't been able to find a fix for the sorting mechanism, even though they had one in Destiny 1. I just don't get why we lose features we had, but that'll be nice. Multi-emote is cool. It's not anything game changing. Exotic Masterworks will be cool only because I don't really like how every exotic is exactly the same. I liked how 10 different people could have 10 different metas. Like, you know, you could just change perks, like, and it's just, that was cool. So I'm glad that they can be at least a little different. That'll be nice. It says seasonal vendor progression, faction rally improvements. We need major improvements for that. And then mod system improvements are going to be the thing that's bolded for that one, and that's supposed to really just make weapons and armor feel more interesting. So I'm looking forward to hearing more about mod 2.0s that they talked about earlier. So we'll see what's to come with that, guys. So let me know in the comment box below what you guys think about this roadmap. Do you like that Destiny 2 is at least trying, or not Destiny 2, but Bungie's at least trying to fix their game? Is this anything that's going to be able to get players back by May? Are people going to be over the game by then and have it uninstalled? Most likely. That's what it's seeming like, but we'll see come Season 3 how many people actually come back, especially when that new DLC comes out. So like I said, guys, I'm not sure if this is going to bring anybody back. I know that at least it's a good sign that Bungie's trying to communicate and that they're trying, so I do respect them for that. But they got a lot of work to do, so with me personally, I'm not sold yet. And you shouldn't be sold yet either. Like, we shouldn't jump up and down just because a picture got thrown in our face. But it's just my job to show you guys what that is, so we'll see, guys. So let me know in the comment box below what you guys think about this. Glad to hear from you guys. For the people who checked out the stream right when it came on, sorry that it crashed. It's unfortunate, but I'm working with just bad technology right now, so that's just unfortunate. But with that, guys, I'm gonna talk to you guys in the next Destiny video. Can't wait to hear from you guys in the next video. So thanks, I love you guys.